What is up, guys? This is CyberShek. Night 1 of WrestleMania 41, kind of rhymed by the way, is officially done, and we are here to talk about this show. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't think that this Night 1 show will have anything memorable, and shayad, so I thought, you know what, the only thing I'm gonna remember from the show is Fiend, and yeah, Fiend. However, that's not the case. Luckily, that's not the case because there is something to talk about. There is something that I will remember for the rest of my life, probably. And that thing is Seth Rollins aligning himself with Paul Heyman. That one thing is Paul Heyman aligning himself with Seth Rollins. I have no idea why I said it twice. I was going for something else maybe, but regardless, this brand new alliance of Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman that might lead into something even bigger, that might lead into the night 2, that might lead to the number 17th for John Cena. Let's talk about it. So I don't know if you guys have heard it or not, but there is this very popular theory going on Twitter right now that Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins might help John Cena, and they will eventually form this great alliance of John Cena, Seth Rollins, The Rock, and Paul Heyman, which can actually happen, by the way. But recently, a lot of these Twitter guys are pointing out a lot of crazy teases that WWE is hinting towards. For example, a lot of people are mentioning the outfit that Seth Rollins was wearing a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, which kind of was similar to what Rock used to wear. They are also pointing out that Seth Rollins used a flamethrower in his entrance, something that The Rock also did, I think, at WrestleMania 32. They even mentioned how John Cena said that he needed to be in the WrestleMania main event because it's best for business, something that Seth Rollins also said when he said that he needs to win this match because that is what's best for business. So, I mean, they're linking all these things together, and quite frankly, bro, all of this, it makes sense. So you guys remember Bad Blood when The Rock did this, and this? I mean, this was a pretty big hint toward John Cena that we all missed, which tells us that sometimes they really do things that are so obvious, but we still can't find out. I mean, this was obviously John Cena has loyalty and respect. However, some people think that it's also meant that there will be 3 men. So if one is The Rock, other is John Cena, who is going to be this third man? Oh, and by the way, take this, haters. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, as I said, this third man could be Seth Rollins. What if it was The Rock who told Paul Heyman to go get Seth Rollins' soul and give it to me? And why am I mentioning soul? Because quite frankly, recently there's this one very popular guy, 16-time world champion by the way, who sold his soul to The Rock. And why am I mentioning this soul again? Because quite frankly, something soul related also happened at WrestleMania 41 Night 1. I don't think anybody is mentioning this right now on Twitter. This is something that I'm mentioning, something that I noticed. So without wasting my time, let's talk about it. So when Paul Heyman did what Paul Heyman did, and what Paul Heyman did is betray CM Punk, then betray Roman Reigns, and then align himself with Seth Rollins to form this massive new alliance, Michael Cole said something very interesting, and I think I'm gonna quote it. Maybe para-quoted or semi-quoted, because it's not going to be word to word, but you know, something very similar. What he said was, a decade ago, Seth Rollins sold his soul to the authority to get ahead in the business. A decade later, Seth Rollins has once again sold his soul to get ahead in the business. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like this is the biggest tease. This is a big hint, and this definitely leads to the one person who is out here collecting souls, everybody. Yes, I'm talking about the final boss. Final boss is out here literally collecting souls. We have collected the soul of this man right here, John Cena, and now potentially he also has the soul of Seth Rollins. And the best part about this whole thing is we don't even have to wait long to find out if any of this is true, because night 2 is tomorrow. And if any of this is true, if there's any truth in any of this theory that I just mentioned, we will see something major night 2. We might even see John Cena win the 17th world title. We might even see what I think is about to happen, this biggest, massive new alliance of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, John Cena, and the final boss, The Rock. So guys, what do you think about all of this? Make sure to let me know in the comment section. In my opinion, the teases are there, the hints are there, and it is all leading towards this, because as I said, all these teases, they're real, guys. Things are lining up for something like this, something like a massive, grand alliance. Now let's find out if it happens or not. And as I said, the best thing is we don't even have to wait long. So let's find out tomorrow if any of this is true. And if any of this is true, and if something major does happen on night 2, you can bet your ass that I will be right here sitting like this and talking about that as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to drop your opinions in the comment section. I will see you all in the next video, hopefully, where I'll be super happy because John Cena has just become the 17th world champion. Let's find out. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you soon.